Welcome to the stream. Today we are on a project. It's the reason why we're still streaming Creativerse. The project we're on is building a castle, and we're doing it from some inspiration photos. So let me real quick as soon as I get in here and I get control of my mouse again. Let me show you the inspiration pictures. The center one is the front gates. The ones, the one in the top corner is kind of sort of what we're going for. We've had a lot of help from people in the stream. They've been suggesting new ideas, something I may not have thought about. So we try them. The more suggestions we get, the more unique the place is going to look. So let's go straight over. And this is the building. Here is the outside. If we come over here, we can kind of see what it looks like from the top. Now these are, this is the outer one we've done for a while, but last night we actually worked on the inner building. So we're getting this inner building. We have a nice little area here for going in our building. And over on the side here, we have some really nice windows that I think they look pretty cool. So, that's partly where we're at. We haven't done anything with the courtyard yet. But nice thing is, if you walk in here, the doors open wide, say, come on in. So here is our inside area. And I was thinking that the floor will be here. Now, I've noticed here that we've got the windows just to the top of where the floor would be. So that might not work. Um, we might have to lower our windows by one. I really don't want to. I like the long windows, so we'll see what it looks like with the floor going all the way up. Um, now, I do not have a way up, and I'll just have to build a little stand for me to get back up there. But I guess the first order of business would be to actually um, put in the floor or finish up the floor. So let's make sure first that before we climb all the way up there, that we actually have some flooring available. So we have quite a few. We got 15. So that'll get us at least some. And floor stone right there. But we want to actually get to the top, so we're just going to build a little jumping block here, and then we'll jump over. Okay, so our jumping block is there, and here it's just a case of putting in flooring. The flooring here, I'm going to end up putting the wall, another wall closer, more inward, but that's for later. Now the other thing I want to discuss with something like this is we don't want, in olden days they had a lot of torches, but I want to modernize it a little bit. So I'm going to actually want to, let me come down here. I'm going to actually want to put some lighting in the corners and the, different areas. So I'm actually going to use what I would call this a double floor, or maybe even triple, so that it actually, because I want to embed the lights. Okay, so let's come back up here to our stand here, and it's not quite up. Talk about keys not working where I want them to work. Okay, up one, and up. I didn't want to use that one, but at least I'm up here. So basically I'm going to want, say, a light in this corner, but I don't want it in the exact corner. So this one I'm going to use this the stone one, and then above that I'm going to put the light, so that when it shines actually through into the lower area. So we'll get good lighting there. Now I can cover that up later, but that's basically what's going to happen. Is I'm going to cover around it. But the thing is, the slab block is what gives lets the lighting through. If you use a regular block, which, like, say if I use that over here, and then I'll build a little bit to so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're going to build one there, and let's build out the floor a little bit so that we can actually show everybody what I'm talking about. Okay, we need to build at least a couple out. And it is easier at night, but let's get these going all the way across. Oops. Yeah. Okay. One. Oh, we ran out. And get these here. And we should be able to see the difference. Now, if you look here, you really don't see any lighting coming down. The lighting is gone. Let me move those out of the way. There is no true lighting. Not like over here, where you can see the lighting. There, maybe a little bit. This is brighter. It's because this being here, which makes all the difference, is the stone slabs let the light through. Now, if you notice, if I go right to here, the left side is a lot darker than the right side. So that's why you put a stone slab in there, and you can actually get to see what is actually coming. You can actually get the lighting to affect down there. So I'm just gonna, instead of building that, I'm just gonna go up through here and just drop down over on top. That's so much easier. So to get the lighting in the corner, I'm going to want to use here, I'm going to want to use the slab and then put the lighting on top of it. Okay, so and then if I come back down here to show you how much more the lighting is, I can definitely see that there's lighting as I walk in the door. So I'm going to want to do that, but I'm going to want to do it in a couple places to keep this area from getting mob ridden, because we do not want a bunch of mobs in our area. And later I will probably be making a spiral staircase in here. But for right now, we just have our ladder. And we're going to go back over to our flooring. And we'll probably have to go pick up some more flooring material. But for right now, we'll use up what we have. And, you know, maybe I want to do a pattern on the flooring. Well, see, actually, okay, this is flooring, which is, let's do some rethinking before I get the whole floor. I don't really like that being the roof and the floor. I think we ought to have a ceiling material that looks classier. So we're going to change up a little more as we go. ceilings, we're going to layer our ceiling, so our ceiling's going to actually be kind of thick in the end. The other thing we can do is we can kind of do a glass feature um, instead of the slab. But let's say we want something, something nicer. So, um, I'm looking, people. I'm looking. Oh, I do know I have some of these stained glass, but that's too much for a castle. So, and I have my premiums here, but I'm trying not to do the premium stuff because if somebody wants to copy it, they can't do it. Now, um, as far as slabs go, um, slabs, it actually doesn't show slabs in here, so I'm going to have to actually go and um, look and see what kind of slabs we can get. So let's go back to our room and see, with the materials I have on me, what kind of slabs are they. And let's take a look at them, because this is how you decide what you want. This one is not a bad roof, and it is just plain, I think it's bedrock. But I want something a little better. Um, so, you can do here, that's just the stone slabs. Let's grab some other material let's see, oh, wait a minute, I think I even have a couple different slabs here. Here's a bedrock slab, and here's some limestone slab. Let's look and see what a limestone slab looks like on the ceiling. I'm just going to throw one up here. Now that actually is quite nicer. That's a nicer look than just that other stone ceiling. So we could do something like that. Or let's see, what else do we have? Let's see. Can we make slabs out of this? Let's go check. Obviously not, because it's down in the inventory part, but can we put up, might as well take those while I'm at it. It says I can fuel these, but I need some fuel, so let's see what I can fuel them into. So we'll take some of that and hit that. No, I can use it as fuel, not the actual. Okay, nope, that just won't work. So back again, we don't want to use those. I'm also trying to look for something that's fairly easy to get. Okay, let's look here, and slitstone and stalagmite. Let's see if those will make any kind of slabs. Obviously not, because it's not up at the top. So it doesn't make any slab pieces either. So I could probably make walls or whatever out of it, but not those. Now this one has a nice little pattern to it. Let's see if we can get, I need some mold. Okay, mold's a pain in you know what to get, but we do have some built up. Oh, actually, instead of making the mold, I actually have a few of these walls. So let's see what these walls would actually look like. So I'm going to put one there. And I'm looking at the bottom. And actually, that might be something that's kind of cool. So let's take this over to the castle and see what it looks like on the higher building top. So we got two options now. Something to play with, something to see what we're going to do. Maybe use a combination of the both. they're not something that is premium and hard to get. So, and nice. I love it. I love it that it just goes right in. So, let's first take this one down. And we definitely want the other slabs, which are the limestone. And we'll put that in. That's 8. So that's kind of cool. But we want to take these down around it and all the way around. And we want to do these to see what kind of pattern it becomes. And the only way you're going to find out anything is to actually kind of try it out. Okay? So, actually, that's kind of a interesting, very interesting kind of look. This in the middle doesn't exactly look good. I keep opening the door over there. But that whole thing kind of, it gives it a little more class, and I could maybe do that all the way across to give it a feel and do something else, and do the surrounding of the room with that, and then something else in the middle. But as I get to this window, I have to now decide whether I like it hitting the top, which I don't. So that means either I move the whole floor up one, or I move the window down. Now I like the long windows. So since I like the long windows, and I like that Leaky Noob's the one that suggested using this reinforced glass in it, which makes it just kind of stand out. Um, it makes it look really classy, and it kind of goes with these here that I'm doing up there, but I do not like that it attaches. So we're going to bring the whole of the floor up one level and see what that looks like. We're going to just run up our ladder and run over to this side and do it from the top. So we want to bring everything up, so we're going to take these down and hold on 1 minute. Work is going. Okay, sorry about the interruption. That when the boss calls, um, you got to take it from the boss. Okay, so we were going up a level here and doing it up here to test it to see what it looks like one farther up. Um, here, 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 and we wanted want that limestone one here with a light on top. And it's nighttime, so you can see a little bit better how the lighting changes. So here, we're going to be bringing this down here. So let's bring this all the way to here. And let's see what that looks like. As far as the roof and the window. I like the roof and the window. I'm not really sure about the limestone one. Doesn't really match that, so I'm gonna have to try to find me a different kind of slab. So just 1 second and I'll be right back again. Okay, you're good. Okay, I'm back again. Mom doesn't want anybody to see it. She doesn't want to be on the on the Twitch thing when she has to think about it. We try to let her walk past without it. She'll walk past here and there, but you don't have to announce it too bad. Okay, so as far as I like the ceiling, but I'm not too sure about this yet. I may have to run a whole line of those just to give it a pattern, because just one in there is not quite right. So, well, let's go back. Oh, could I reach that? I think I could reach that. I think, yes. Go here. And let's try doing a line of them. If it'll let me kick it. Nope, not quite. I need to go up. So we're going to go up the ladder. And this room, if you notice, this has the lighting. And it's using the one in the center to give off lighting. So it actually is not as dark as you would think. But it needs more. But it was just enough to keep the critters from spawning over here. And let's see. Come over here. Let's do the slabs in here instead. And maybe do the slabs this way. So let me do a couple more out here so we can get a good idea of what it would look like. So we go 8 and come back to 9 and get that one right there, and here we jump down. Okay, now looking up, that's not quite so bad, but it's not perfect either. But I think we would need to finish up the wall to actually see what it looks like. Well, hello, Blacky Wolfie. How you doing today? I'm trying to do Creativerse, where, I'm kind of designing as I'm going. It is. Why is yours bugged? Have you tried? Okay, is it can you even log in? You say it's bugged and you can't play. Have you tried reinstalling it? I mean, some computers might not be able to handle it, so that might be part of it. I don't know. Trying to help, give you some suggestions to try, and I'm sure you probably tried everything so far. Because Creativerse is pretty cool of a game to not want to be playing. You can log in, but the picture is too little, and it's 1 pixel big. That's the problem. 1 pixel. So you can actually log in, but it's only 1 pixel. That That's kind of strange. I haven't run across that error. Yeah, I haven't run across that error at all. Mine loads up every time. The only time I've had it do one pixel when I was trying to do it into OBS, OBS wasn't recognizing it, but that's not a problem with the game. Um, you had 17 diamonds, yeah. Um, well, did you try reinstalling the game? And maybe reinstalling it into a different directory? That's what I would do if, if it was mine. That's the first thing I would try, especially if it's okay. I had a feeling you probably did try that. Um, have you tried contacting Playful? I'm sure that they want you to play the game, so they're probably willing to help you out, figure it out. Oh, there's some other slabs we might want to try for different colors. I'm working on all kinds of things here. Um, is there a way to change? There is a way to change the size of the client. Yes, but you have to get in the game first before you can actually change the client green. Um, so once you're inside, you have to change it. Because if it's only 1 pixel big, you can't get into the screen to change the screens. Okay, let's not argue. I'm pretty sure that um, Playful wants you to play the game, so they are going to try to do what they may not know what the problem is, and the person you talk to could be confused on what exactly is happening, what's going on. So we can give them the benefit of the doubt. Well, I understand you didn't change it, but there's something on your computer apparently that is is blocking it. Okay, if it only shows 1 pixel, then I would say it's something on your computer blocking it. So that is. All right, like Green said, how to resize. Green, when you looked into the Google thing, did it actually say you had to be inside it to resize it? Okay, his was too big. Okay, but was that inside the game, or was that something you could do on the outside before you go in the game? That's the question. Because if it's inside the game, it doesn't do him any good because he can't get in the game. Unless maybe he knew the keys and everything. Okay, it's inside the game. There's a combo to hold down while clicking the button in Steam. Oh, okay, so it kind of is inside the game and kind of not. Okay, got it. Yeah, I can understand. It's not always easy to remember what it is off the top of your head. I thought I just picked up mold. Didn't I just pick up the mold, people? I could have sworn I picked up the mold. Oh, that's moss, not mold. Oh, where do I get mold from? Mold. Oh, I have some mold. Thank goodness. I'm going to run out of this, but we're going to use it anyway. Well, Green is trying to help you, Blackie, so I would take her suggestion and um, look for that key combination she's talking about. So, I understand you probably that you're having issues. But honestly, I don't know. Well, that's very good that you got it. Um, I don't know what arrows you're talking about. Kind of difficult when I don't understand what you're doing. Okay. Yeah, I don't know either. But I'm getting back to doing this flooring. The one thing I definitely do know is I want the outer edges to be this flooring. So I'm going to go ahead and put those down. Now I get to decide whether I'm going to actually have it in a square or around there. So I'm just gonna, I think I'll just take it all the way to the end. And then we'll do it underneath here, underneath, which I need to get down here to actually do it, because that stuff was getting in my way. So we're closing this off all the way over, just as now there's going to become an issue with this wall right here, because those are triangles. So I think I'm going to actually change how that's set up, and we're going to actually put those as being that being the doorway, so that it works better. And Blackie, let's see. Good, I'm glad you got it now. What is the return button? I don't know what the return button is. I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about. So I'm going to get back to this. Trying to figure it out. And as oh, the return button is the enter button, of course. So and as far as joining me, I do not have a server where people can join. This one is for me to do my streaming on and for my grandchildren to play on. So it's not one of the other servers where a public server. I do have another server, but I'm not going to be on it for right now, so I can give you that information later. Now it's the middle. Okay. The middle lens is now so long. I honestly don't know what you're meaning. And I need to get rid of that. Let's do this here. Here, here. Oops, this one's going bye-bye, but it gave me where I can do this one. So I'm going to need to have some flat ones here. Okay, as long as it's better than 1 pixel. Okay, and we're going to have that coming there. We're going to get rid of all of this here because we decided not to use it. And we're going to come over and do our regular floor, or this floor, in our pattern. Get rid of this one. Come over here some more. And it's a straight big line now, but pixely. I don't know. I really don't know what you started to do to begin with, so I'm just not any help with this, I think. I know I'm a little techie, but you've got me lost. Okay, here we go. I'm coming in here, and I'm not too sure I want all of this either. I think I just want the one line. I think one line all the way around is what I'm going to be looking for. And then try something else maybe for, or I'm going to have to go out and find out where the mold is. I think the mold is underneath in the caverns. We'll be hunting mold down there instead of, not the moss, but the mold. Oh, back here, 9. Get these going. We're gonna want lights in here, so we'll figure out. Makes it easier to find out where we want the lighting at as well. So here is the beginning. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it kind of looks interesting, if nothing else. And having maybe something else in here. Oh, well, we were going to try to see what the other slab looked like, because we had different slabs. That one may be too bright for what we're looking for, so let's try it here. Find the slab that I was looking for. It wasn't the iron one. It wasn't the stone one. Where it is? Where did it go? I know I picked. Oh, there it is. A peak stone slab. So let's see what that looks like. And that's 3. Oh, I'm not sure I'm liking that, but let's go look at it anyway. It may actually go better than what the other was. Hey, chat, let me know, which one do you like better? And I did notice there seems to be a direction with these, so you may have to change direction stuff. Okay, there's that one. Let me go up and put some iron up there. Try them all, see which one we like best. I mean, it doesn't really matter what it costs to go get, because we're going to have to go mining up some stuff anyway. So, yeah, this thing is directional. So let's take these out. And I want those to all go the same direction. Well, we're just going to take those out for now. Iron. Come over here. That's stone. Iron. We'll put them all in and kind of get a sense of what is cool. So here's the iron ones. They might even be even better. And they're going to be expensive, but they'll, we'd have to hunt them down. So then, and then we had stone ones. So those should be the stone ones. Stone slabs. So take one out of there so we can get some more stone slabs in here. Okay, so I put a combination of a lot of them up there. Out of those 4 that I have, which would you, as a viewer, say is the better looking? Maybe I should put a poll up to say, hey, which one is better? And I'm not exactly sure. Stone or iron from Leaky Nahoop. Okay, Leaky, I kind of agree with you. They're more blending than the other. Too meh. Um, I think the limestone is too much contrast. It's too light. I don't like the peak stone one. So well, it's not bad. Okay, when you say stone or iron, stone is this one down here. And it doesn't, it's, did you like this stone? This is the peak stone. So which stone are you saying you like and which one did you say you don't like? So this is the peak and this is just regular stone. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that the peak was. Now, you know, I actually think this one pulls off a better look than the stone. But the iron is going to cost quite a bit. So I'm going to have to go make some iron and use all my iron up. But it does look good, doesn't it? I mean, it really, you stand back from it, it looks good. You stand forward. This one, the color only blends, I think, because of the walls. But see, the iron also seems to, you know, make those look even better. What do you think? And Leaky is my most loudest about design, and I love it. I love it that he picks up with it. Have I tried bedrock slabs? No, but I have some either on me. Nope, they're not on me. So let me go back. I know I have some. So we'll try those. Um, Leaky, do you know if there's any other slabs than the ones that I'm trying? Well, I am sorry to hear that your Creativerse isn't working. Okay, there's bedrock ones. I only have one to try it out. So that's all I need for testing it. I'm sorry, Blecky, that I hope that sometime soon you can get it figured out and fixed up. But I don't know what to tell you as far as how to do it. Um, Green was making good suggestions, though, on doing the Google thing. I find lots of information on it. Um, Whenever I get an error, I usually Google things and say, hey, why? And somebody usually has had the same problem or something similar. So we're going to go up this time to go over. Oh, bounce up. I almost thought I was going to fall. The reason for the slabs? Okay, the reason for the slabs, Licky, is because I'm going to be putting lighting up there, and lighting actually shows through slabs better than solid. If I take and I put these solid, yes, it's lighting. It's for a lighting thing. Okay, now that I jumped down. So I'm trying to get a pattern as well, something that's not just kind of mundane kind of thing. So let's take out this one and put a bedrock. Let's make sure I got the bedrock one. There's, oh, we got two slabs. Okay, so we'll just do two of those because we've already seen those. So let's put the bedrock ones. And let's go down under here. And the bedrock is very close to the limestone. Then we can also consider stairs blocks too if they're if there are ones with a suitable design, yes. Stairs ones have a tendency to show light through. Okay, okay. Green is trying to help black with the settings on his game, so that maybe he can get his game working. Yeah, I've heard that stairs have. I haven't really used it as all. Um, okay, so the bedrock one's not bad, but I still think that I'm liking the iron, even though it's going to cost me a lot more, um, over all of the different ones um, that we've got so far. The other thing is, I'm trying not to ruin the next layer up in its place. So I'm probably going to end up having a 3 thick floor because I'm embedding lights. And so if I was doing the lights for, the next floor up, the next floor up would be, let's just take some regular stone because I'm not doing a pattern or anything yet. So the next floor would be here. Oops. But since we're not going to want this to show through our floor, we are actually would need to have the floor higher instead of there, because there you see the top of this, unless on your floor you had divots in it and put, like, say, one there. And because if you're only doing corners, you could have something sitting here with this, or a little column in the room, so then you could have just two. But otherwise, when you do the embedded lights, your next floor actually needs to be, where did I go with my stone floors? Oh, they're on this one. Okay, so your stone floor would end up needing to be here for your next stone floor. Okay, have I considered rotating the slabs up down just to have an, oh, I haven't considered it yet, but let's do it. Oh, I didn't mean to jump down. Let's go see what that effect is. We're gonna get them all to turn over. But our next floor will end up being up here, which we could actually do and have lighting on the, do this, and then you can actually have lighting coming up from the floor, so the light serves purpose of both ones. So okay, now let's try this over here. So let's take the middle one. Oh, come on, turn right, turn. There. And turn it again. So we got two of them turning. And let's turn these just to see what it looks like, because these were more the favorites down at this end. So we're gonna, come on, just turn. If you're standing in the wrong direction, it really makes it hard to turn things. Okay, there we go. Okay, so those are all turned now. And this is what it would look like turned. Here's what they look like not turned, and these are turned, which we actually could make it go up and down too. So give it a effect, which if this one, oh, can I turn this one here? Come on, you're gonna let me turn you? Might not let me turn it. Yes, it did. So you could get an up and down effect in the ceiling to give it, whoops, to give another pattern. And actually, the more I'm playing with this iron, the more I like it. So that is more interesting as well. So as long as we have an evenly spaced around, we should be able to do this. So, well, I'm sorry to hear, Blackie, that you are having problems with your game. It's no fun when things get broke. So, did I have any more iron slabs? Yes, I do. So let's go and do this alternate pattern real quick to see what the whole corner would look like with them. I have quite a few, so that'll help. So we're going to, let's just continue this pattern right over here. Now what I'm going to want to do to make my life easier, so I'm going to copy that one and actually put it there. Let's get rid of these. I'm going to want, let's see, that one. This one is, I want one underneath there, and that's near the top there. And then I'm going to want to go to these and make the lower ones. Okay, come back out over here. Take these out. Just give us a little room here. There's the lower one, and the lower one. And then we want to copy that one and put those there. So that's enough to give us a little pattern to look at. So now what do you think? Because it actually shows in the pattern of the other block. So what do you think? What do you think? I think it's fancy. We got a fancy roof. Is it a little too fancy for our place? I don't know. What do you think? I don't think it looks bad at all either. And kind of rolling through. Licky, I think this is joint effort here. You've been coming every day helping out with some of the design and a lot of good suggestions. So we'll keep going and try to do this iron all the way around. And up, 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 come on up. And jump over. And so let's get the other out of there. We don't want these anymore. I liking the iron. So we want to make sure we're on that one and then the lower one for there, and kick the ones we already have over here out. Watching not to fall. Don't want to fall down. Okay, so we want the ones that are right here. So every other, and hopefully they line where we want them. And so that one's enough. I think it's lining there just fine here, because the upper one comes in the corner and the lower ones are not. So that's got it all there. We only have 2 more of these other blocks. So we need to go hunt some of this stuff down anyway. Come on, right there. And then we'll put the iron blocks 8 and R in there so we can get a nice good feeling for this. So what do you think? That's going to be just a rim around the room. The center, I'm going to have to figure out another block to put in the total center. Now, Leaky, now that I have you here, this internal wall is going to give our ceilings help. Because as you notice, if I put a ceiling piece, any block, next to it, it is going to look like this. So that doesn't really bode well for walls because you've got a hole in there and it's kind of. So I'm either going to have to tear that wall out and give a wall inside there. My wall is higher inside this, or we may take out, let's see, that's one up from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 and 4. I think that's the same. 1, 2. No, it's the fourth one up. So the inside of that is actually a taller wall. But you can just replace the sloped blocks on that layer with stone blocks. Well, I also have a problem with the roof on that particular one is higher, except it's higher to the what's going to be the normal roof. I'm thinking, okay, I could do what you're saying, take and replace those in the corner, but I could also take out this roof and put a big spiral staircase all the way up where it doesn't really, it only has landings for coming up for each floor, and then just take this whole wall out and that be the door where you see the whole circular thing. Do you know what I mean? So, okay, and you think it'll look cool where we just take this whole thing out? And the doorway would be actually here into this room. I haven't gone all the way out, but we would then fill in this one here, and that wouldn't be the door anymore. And then inside here would be some kind of stairway to go up, which the stairway would start somewhere right here. We could have a stairway starting right here, and you can't do blocks into midair, it's the only thing. So you have to actually put some blocks underneath to go up another stairs. But you can always, once you've placed the blocks, take the others out so that you don't have so many. But the spiral staircase would go up, start going up here into the next floor, and makes an interesting difference, something different. So we're going to actually go up and get rid of this right here, and some of this flooring doesn't need to be in here. I may use it, a little flooring to be getting up and down. May go to one of the other towers till I get this stuff built in. But we wouldn't want a flooring here because it doesn't line up with the other. But, whoa, before I totally destroy the floor, the other floor with that one is one higher then this floor is there. That means it's there. Yeah, it's still not the right level. Might as well take it out. So we don't want this floor. We can always use this in another spot. So we're not going to use this floor. So as far as this goes, it's for getting up there and running all the way around. So this tower would not be, this particular tower would be to go up to the different sides of the inside, but not have access to the outer edges. I'm going to fall here in a minute. I know I am. As soon as I take this block. Yay! Yes, I do. So, we have a stairs. Let's continue our stairs here. We'll just use what we just took off. There. We're going to go up 3 for sure. Wait a minute. We're going to try to stay in our little square here. So we can go up 3 and have a, nope, we have here platform, and then again up 2. I'm gonna have to move this forward. I'm gonna have to do a stairs. We need to where it has landings. So this one starts, and I want to keep it in the center of this. So I want it actually starting here, and I need blocks just to get the steps to stand on. 4 there. These don't need these. So then we're gonna do again with these. We want to get rid of these because those were just to get the stairs going. When we come up, the landing will be on the next one. So the next one is here 4, and I do not have any more stairs. So let's go and see if I can make some. Yes, yay! You only get 4 stairs at a time. So this one then comes out, and then this one would be a landing, but I want, what do I want? Do I want to use those? There's this 2 things of the same. They're both the same. Oh, let's look and see what else I got. Those go throw in there. We got a lot of stone floors now. And I just want to try this one. Yeah, it looks better. It looks better with the actual stairs. So then you have this one, and it goes out to 2. And then what would happen here is we have to go out 3, just enough to go get our stairs started. So then it would go up 4, and then you just delete these 2. So here is the starting of our spiral. I could use those, but why? I'm going to use these just to get the next 2 levels. You have to have something to base it on. And of course we need more stairs. Of course we need more stairs. There. And then take those out and put those up there now. I hope this is square. Let's see, 1, 2. Oh. Because this goes all the way up to the edge. It's not going to be, the first landing will be tall, but this one, no, I can't stay inside this thing. because that would be one, and then another landing, then one, another landing, then one, another landing. I wanted to go a little farther than that. So rethinking. We may actually, and you know, with it not being up against the wall, it's going to be a real pain for people because they're going to fall off the side over here and get caught down in oblivion. So, rethinking, ladder comes down. Do not need the ladder. We'll use, if you want to get up on the scaffolding up there, we'll use the other ladder. I need all of the ladder down. And this one will have, can't reach it. Put that in there. Okay, so then we're going to just move this whole thing across and give us some more room. So we're going to lose our pattern over here, but that's okay, that's okay. Things like that happen. Oh, but since we're going to do it against the wall, we just need to, oops, need to face it right. There. Take more down. And, oh, facing the wrong way. Do an R. Do an R to get it to face right. You don't have to fight it, no matter where you're standing, unless you're standing too close. And then get rid of these while we're over near them. And these. It'll make it easier in the long run because we're going to take those. Our landings will be in a corner. So we could do 2 more stairs up. No, wrong way. Hit the R so it goes the right way. Here, not below it, next to it. And like I said, the landing will be there minus this. So we can actually go up 1 more. Or we can use that one as a landing. We'll have to figure this out in a minute. Let's say that was the landing. So the corners would actually be the landing, and you'd miss 1 corner block, but I don't think it's going to be too irritating that way. I think we're going to be okay. So then this one would be another step. Hit R for step. R, 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 and R. And there is, it goes to the other. That looks so much better. Come out here, and you will see as we go up that there is a very cool step, you know, very large for the area, but that's perfect. And you know, that leaves us this pattern underneath, except for the one. It still leaves our pattern underneath, and we can put something in the middle here. Under here is a light. So it kind of takes away the shadows. Yeah, I think that's working. I think it's coming along. So let's go now to, and of course this gives me a way up if I need to shortcut it. So I do not have any more of these blocks, which those ones I needed to get. Oh, I can make some more yet. Yeah, fair amount. So we can go all the way around the room if we need to. Let's get down here and see if we can make ourselves there. And come out here. Oh, wrong one, wrong one. There we go. Do that one. And that one goes right there. We have a second layer out there, so let's see, can we get back up here? Yes, we can. So we can come over here and actually hit our layer here. I like doing as much as I can until I run out. There we go on there. We still have some iron slabs, I'm pretty sure. Yep, we have a few, so hit iron slabs, which is 8. Then hit the R on that one and do every other. And then finish the other ones by hitting R twice to catch the other one. Now this time the lower one is in the corner. But this is also where we're going to put another light, which the light on the inside there, I may put a light in the corners there too, just because I can. So we're going to go here, here. Oh! I just went right straight down. So let's just go back up and do this again. Funsville. Right there. Hopefully, yep. And corner coming in will end up being that way. I didn't fall this time. And we'll fill in these with those. And then come around with our other pretty pattern. And here, oops, get the wrong key. Here we go. And I will decide whether or not how to come through the center part here. But as you can see, it does need some lighting over here because it's getting a little darker. So we'll come back up here and throw our light in the corner here. So that'll get that corner nice. Let's just, for good measures, throw one right there too. So that'll be a little extra bright. Come back over to our other corner here and see if we've got enough to finish. We probably don't. No, I need to be on 8 before I hit R. Here, here, oops. And here, and then R there, and I did run out. Okay, so made me run out a little bit, but let's move this one to right here so that at least it's consistent. And let's see how many more of these we can run through. And since these ones are alone, we have to hit in the back here. Now, if I'm going to come around and not just do the square, I actually would need to do that and then do that over at the other one over here, which I think is what I'm going to do, because it will look silly going across the front. So I need to change this one out for this and this one out for the high line. So that was 8, hit R there, change this to actually come over here in the corner. Okay, so coming in, it's gonna look kind of cool, coming in here, and that will look cool. That is the binding around, and which will maybe making for the next tower up using it, but we'll see. This is looking better. Now it does need a light over here, which I did not place. So I don't forget. Oh, no, let's go the other way around on here, so I can actually not have to walk all the way around the castle.
Wow.
And come over here, and even though we don't have our center thing, We know it's going to be right there, so there it is. We just need some more iron blocks. We can go try making some of those. But yeah, it's getting better. Now there's a shadowy area that's going to show up here and a little shadowy there. But we can always add more lights. That's the nice thing about this. If we don't think it's lit up enough at night, but we want to maybe accent other things in there. You know, these windows that are in the front over the doors. Um, yeah, I'm kind of liking the pattern, giving it some flair. That's basically what it is. Instead of doing, we may even decide to put a little bit of that pattern in the center of this room to kind of make it pull outward. Um, but that's over time as we go. And here we've done stairs, showing off how to make spiral stairs in an octagon. So it is actually an octagon that we're putting it in. It's one of the octagonal towers. We could actually put stairs in every one, but we just want this one because this one's inside the building. Okay, and the building is going to grow out the center of the walls. These walls will be brought up a little more. We haven't been working on that yet. But hey, everything takes time, and I think it's looking good. Um, I think that when we get done, it will be something to be proud of. Um, and if people want to copy this idea, um, and you need to see separate pictures or whatever, let me know. I am taking screenshots in between so that we can kind of see how the progress is going, the different angles, the different stuff. So people could copy this if they want to. Um, this, like I said, is this is an work in progress as we go. Let's come down here and get a screenshot of this nice area so that people can see what it looks like with there. And we'll take a picture of it like that. And then we want to take a picture of our spiral staircase. So we have a couple more to add to our screenshots. So, and I'm going to take a break for a minute, and I should be right back. Okay, I am back, and Green has reminded me that I probably need to put break in the chat. Thank you, Green. I need to actually write that down so that when I'm done, I will make me a mod break message. And I don't want to forget to do it, so I like kind of writing things down as I go. And I'll just quick note there so I remember to do it. Thank you, Green. And okay, Leaky, let's see, we've got, you're talking about this here, I'm sure, but we also have it here as well. Now, I did take a quick look. If you look on the outside, basically those are just to give the look here to make these corners match on the outside. So, if I was to try to match it here, it would kind of throw it off. I could match it here, but then I'd have the corner sticking out, not the corners, because it's sticking out farther. So actually what I want to do is, since nobody's going to see these on the outside, if you look, they're all covered in, I think that we need to fill this in with these instead. Get rid of the blocks in the corners instead of adding blocks here, which would stick out. We'll get rid of them and get, we can always do a pattern later, but for now these both are hidden between other walls, so we're just going to give ourselves the appearance of, come on, I want one up there, the appearance on the outside. Now I don't think we ruined anything on the outside, which is what we were working on when we put them in, so it doesn't destroy the outside on either one. So I think we're good as far as that goes. Which, so there we go on that. And sometimes it's nice to throw ideas back and forth between people, and that's what Leaky and I have been doing this whole time, which is great. So I have that one taken care of on the top. I think this one over here, yeah, I was missing the one that came in underneath. Now, when I get to the next level, I can either get rid of the inside of there, or I can just build the wall just slightly less. So I haven't decided what we're going to do up there yet, so I haven't done anything. So we basically got all our stuff used up. So I could go up more stairs, I could do some more walls, or I could go hunting to get more stuff. Because I need, let's see, do I need more of those? I don't need more of those. I need more center here. So in the center, I need a new block. But since I've got more layers here that I'm going to be working with, I could actually, okay, the flooring for the next floor is going to be here. We can actually put the next flooring up. And I want to do something by leaving this open to see what it looks like before I actually fill it in. So let's get up here and add some more out here so we can kind of see what we're doing, and we have lots of these now, so we know we can fill in this whole floor and not have to worry about running out. So here we go with the flooring. We can actually get up here. Yep, I'm gonna go all the way across before we, come on, getting close. Now the flooring is actually gonna hit, see, this is what I was looking for, is how far the flooring on this one was gonna hit the wall over here. So our crenellations there are kind of like hidden, but since we're doing the design we are, people wouldn't have to build, oops, I popped it right back. They wouldn't have to build the crenellations over there because they're not going to show at all. But when we were building it, we didn't know that, so we did them to make everything even, to make it fun as we go. And these ones here, we got the walls coming across. Okay, here, coming across, more walls, building up. And here we go with more walls. And coming in more. And we're trying to do it to where we don't have to make scaffolding as we go, or go helter-skelter kind of thing. I can actually come here to build this wall across. Makes it a little easier when you have a filling in the center than it is filling an outer edge. So we're gonna fill in from below here. Okay, looking okay. Yeah, hit close, hit close. Okay, and we can use the walls over there. Oops, a little closer. A little closer there. We're getting, and we ran out. I thought we had more than enough to do this wall. Bless this floor, but I guess we didn't. But that's okay, because I know we can make some more. And this time, since I'm making flooring, I'm going to stick that up to the top too, so the next time I won't have to go hunt for it. Okay, so, and those popped into 8. Okay, here. So we're coming across. This is also where we're going to have to decide how we're going to do this flooring over here. How we're going to connect in. So, oops, that's not in the right place. So, let's, whoop, up. And here we go with more flooring. Come on, let's get it there. Okay, get these floorings to just pop them right in there. You do it at the angles. Sometimes you get precarious when you're trying to do floorings, and you fall to your ground, fall to the ground, and you know, not watch where you're going. But you know, that's half the fun too, right? Now this one, and that's going in front here. Oops, not on top. So this one's probably going to, we'll give some kind of partial flooring here. But we want this to be able to come around. We want to be able to get to this floor easier. We may have to slide our whole thing to where we're coming up differently as we, you know, because this is one lower. This would be a floor here, which I could run across as a floor and leave holes in it, and I fell right down. Still deciding, but this is definitely our floor for the next level. So let's finish off the floor and then go down and we'll see what it looks like. Oops. Here. Come on, last of the floor. Okay, there's the floor done there. We're not. Now, did you notice what I did there with the floor? Now, that light shows, so that, you know, I may want to do a little bit of something over there, but look how interesting the floor looks now with the border on it and the raised part. I mean, that was intended. That's what I was saying. Let's look what it looks like. So it gives you like a lighted ceiling, but yet more, the lighting is on the top here. You can see the lighting coming through. You can't actually see the lights on this one, so that makes it nice. Unless you go way out, then maybe you can. And I can maybe block those with slabs. You like that ceiling, huh? Suddenly everything comes together, doesn't it? I probably want to put some slabs under around the lighting just so you don't see them like that, okay? So we're going to go back up here and get some regular slabs, regular ceiling slabs, and we'll need to, oh, I had even missed one. That's okay because I'm going down to where it is for temporary. And so what I want to do here is on a slab, I want to give myself a little room to play with here. Okay, so on the slab I'm actually going to, this should be a stone slab, but I'm going to take it and I'm going to turn it all the way like this. And then I'm going to put another one here and turn, come on, turn right, all the way over there so that it hides. I won't really need to worry about this side because that side will be covered with the wall, which will build up here in a little bit. So let me go back to, now that I put those in there, up, and put the wall back, or the floor back in. The floor goes there. Oops, come on. Get the right keys. Okay, so here and here. And so what that does, let me go down and show what that does, is it still gives the lighting, but you really, you know, it hides more the lamp itself, okay? So you see the difference between the two? It gives an effect without actually giving off that there's a light back there. So that's what we'll do in the other corners. So here we go, and that one is right in here. There it is. So there's the two. We'll just stand up here, fall down, I mean. Um, come on, stand on the edge. And we will take a, did we, oh, we got slabs still. Here, nope, that's the wrong key. Here, and then the R, and hold the R to actually turn it all the way. I just turned that block too, didn't I? Didn't I? Well, doesn't seem to matter with that block. And again, we'll do the block here and hold it and do all the way over. So then we'll put the floor back here, and then we'll go over to here. Maybe make them stick out more. Okay, let's see. They do stick out, but I need to cover two sides, and two sides of the I'm kind of sort of knowing what you mean. Well, let's try it. Doesn't hurt to try anything. If I was to do two stairs in there to block it, come here and take these back out. Take this out and this out. And where's my stairs? I at least have one. I can make another. And put here. One would sit here. Turn around the direction. So let's stand over here and do it the right way. Which that would be the direction of that one, which actually is showing more than what the other one was. I need more stairs. So come down here and get my stairs again. Stairs are never wasted when you're going to do a spiral staircase anyway. So there's that one. So let's look and see what the two look like. A lot of times it's, oh, let's put the top back on. Can't look at it right without the top. Let me put the top back on here. And here we go. Down. So now the one thing it does do is it actually, to me, that's kind of showing out more because the stairs have a pattern. So half a dozen, I don't know. I'm not exactly, because it actually, the stairs is seen like from here, where you don't see those from there. So to me, the stairs really don't work. Um, unless, unless you can put stairs like smack into the light, or embed the light into the stairs, that becomes an issue. So I really honestly think that the little stone slabs just to hide it were a little better. Now the other option would be maybe to take these iron ones and put those in the corner just because there's an iron pattern up there. But I don't have any iron, so the stone slabs will actually work better. So here we go. Take these back out. I really didn't like the stairs because it sets too close. Well, what were you having in mind then, as far as blocking? Um, you said use stairs. Um, I guess I don't know how you were using the stairs. So I would need to know kind of what you're meaning so that I could try it. I'm willing to try anything once, whether it's food or stuff, because food though, you gotta watch it because some things can kill you. I'm actually allergic to seafood, so uh, things like lobster and stuff like that actually taste bitter to me. So I do not eat lobster. Okay, yeah, you are on the Discord. So yeah, take a picture of what you're meaning, and we will try it. But I really like the recessed ceiling. I just didn't like the corners the way they were. Now, this one, of course, you don't see the lights till you back off, way off. But, worst case scenario, those lights are not that bad either. But we're going to definitely need some lighting in the center or up again with the roof. So, um, probably I would say what I'm going to do there is we've got lighting there, and I'll probably put something in the middle here for lighting. Um, being that it's going to be an entryway, I could maybe even get away with some kind of fire pits or something. Do some kind of statue thing so I can get some extra light. So I will be, you know, I really think that's quite interesting, quite new. Let's take a picture of that too so we can get our screenshots going on what kind of different things we're doing. At least with that one, it's I can take the picture without actually seeing the lights behind it, so looks good. Okay, let me check my Discord and see if I see the link real quick. So um, that's the one thing with this game. You actually have to put it on this screen so that you can actually move to another screen. You can't just escape over to something else. Um, let's see. Okay, I do not see anything in the Creativerse links yet. Let me check the other ones real quick, just in case you may have put it in the wrong one. No, 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 and nope. Okay, so working on it. Oh, you're building it right now. Well, yeah, I understand. Okay, that'll work. That will work. Okay. And so, coming back. that is the one thing about the game the way it is that, you know, it makes you hit the pause screen to pause. And that's, or to actually jump out of that game into another window. So it would be nice if somebody knew another key that I could use that would stay on this window, but let me move over to another window and do something. I thought I did it one day, but I couldn't remember what I did. So, but okay, while we're waiting for that, as you can see, the the lighting carries for the corner areas, but it doesn't carry into this area yet. So for the moment, I'm going to come straight in from here, go halfway. I'm going to dig two blocks out, 4 blocks out. Yeah, the alt key would cause, yeah, the alt key, the alt key. Yeah, alt key works. It works. Alt key. Oh, thank you, green. That will help because yeah, forces forces the cursor to be seen. Let's see. Yes, the cursor. Yes. Okay, I like that anyway because then, you know, that works for me. Yes! Green gets points. More points. Between green and leaky, you guys are, you know, batting around with the points here. Okay, posted here. Um, alt out. Okay, I like that. Well, let me see what this picture looks like. Um, okay, you've got them upside down. I'm looking here. Let me actually see if I can bring this into, okay, let me copy the link and see if I can actually bring this into OBS so everybody can see it. Um, um, Here, okay, let's see if it'll let me do it. I told it to copy link. Let me try copying the link again. Oh, there's no link to copy, that's the problem. Open link. There it is. Copy link. Oh, it wants me to browse. It doesn't want, okay, I need a browser page. It's wrong thing. Bear with me. I'm still getting a little used to OBS. This one. There's 2. Okay, do that. Hold on. There we go. There we go. This is what Leaky was saying to go ahead and to do for the lighting. Now it looks like Leaky's saying to do. Let me make it a little bigger. It looks like the stairs are upside down. So if we come over here and come back to, let me turn some light on me. So I'll turn my light on. Okay. I have to get used to that alt key. So if I was going to do that, it would be upside down instead of right side up, which I would have the same problem unless I built up the whole corner. Because the problem was that it was sticking out on the edge, all the way out on the edge here. But let me try it. It may work. Let me see. Like I said, I'm always willing to try something, you know, And it may turn out better than what I'm thinking it'll turn out. So let's try this. We're going to go pull those out again and pull these out. And then go back to the stairs. And the way you got the stairs there, you've turned them this way. So another one would be right there. Okay, that repeated the same. I don't want it to repeat it. I need to turn it. Okay, here. And then R to turn. And that would be what you were talking about. Correct? Correct? Am I correct? Which, oops, doesn't show. I need the top. Go putting these guys back in. And let's see here. Okay, well, it makes it to where you definitely see something in the corner. That wasn't quite what I wanted, but it doesn't look bad either. I'm not too sure yet whether I want to go with this or with this, and maybe I'm doing it wrong, so let's find out. And okay, the stairs are supposed to stick out past the static floor. Okay. So you're saying actually put the stairs like right here to where it's lined all the way across, or just, I understand. Remembering what all of them are named are crazy. But yeah, it's a stilt stone wall. So you're saying actually come out farther than, let's see. I meant that the stairs were supposed to stick out past the stilt stone. Come past it. Let me come back to your picture again. Okay, so you're saying bring it out one more. Let's go up here and so you're saying to actually stick, let me stick another one because I won't be able to put for 4. I'll do a repeat of that one, take this one out, and just put the ceiling back just to see what that looks like there, because I think that's what you were talking about. Yes, I understand. You're saying to bring just in the corners, bringing that out like that? Because that would be adding a whole, you'd almost have to add a layer around. Instead of leaving it blank like I left. Which gives it a totally different look. Because you're basically coming out like that. Is that more what you were talking about, where it actually lined up across like that? Yeah, well, doing it only where the odd problem is that these two lights are not in a corner, not in the same kind of corner as the other 3. They have a different wall, so that makes it a little harder. because this one does not actually have a corner like you've got in your picture. Let's see, can I do this? Can you see where my, no, I hide it. I was trying something new there. Another one for the non-version. Well, let me go up and do, while you're doing that, let me go put it in the corner to see what it looks like with just the stuff in the corner. So we're going to get the idea of what, oops. So come over here, and to do it just in the corner, you would have to do it here and here. So we're going to put stairs here and here, and then, oops, that one turns the wrong way. It's harder to turn. So it would be there, and then we would have a turn, and we would take this one, and we would turn it that way. So let's put our floor back in, and we will test and see what that looks like. There we go. And off we go down to the bottom again. So, no, I didn't do something right. Because we end up with a hole in the middle. Why did I do? I didn't do something right. Okay, I've got them facing the wrong way. So, I'm not doing something right here. That is the stairs going that way, and it still does have, it has a hole in the middle. Yeah, they are that direction. Okay, oops. They are facing the same direction as you have, I think. But no, because yours are totally upside down. So let me change this again. There's a slab where the hole is. One slab where the hole is, is the slab turned? I'm going back over here. Apparently you have this not turned that way, but you have it turned that way. Okay, I'm just trying to match this so I can see what I'm doing here. Turn it, and come on, nope. Turn this, come on. Do what I want you to do, not what you want to do by yourself. Oh, some days. Come on. Turn it that way first, and then maybe I can go back over here and get it to turn. There, and then turn there. And then you put a slab here, which, where's the slab? And you put a slab right there. Okay, so now let me put the wall back up. Okay, so there is the way you've got it in your picture. Well, it's not so bad. Don't like what I gotta take this one out because it doesn't work right for seeing what's going on here. So I'm taking both of those out just temporarily. Okay, come back down here and let's see. Corner, working it works in the corner. Would be nice if the stairs weren't so dark, but it does work. The slabs more just make it where you're hiding more, and you get more of the nice curve here or look there. Um, Actually, I think I'll go put one of mine in one of the other corners so we can compare at the same time. We'll just do the opposite corner over here, which would be this one and this one, and put, oh, how about a different slab? Do I have a different slab? We're going to try something even totally different again and put this slab in, and then hit R to rotate it. Come on, rotate it right toward the light. And put one right here. Oops. And rotate. Rotate it. Rotate it. Come on, rotate all the way over. Toward the light. I'm getting just different ideas here. Because that's how you play the, oh, what looks good. You know, what looks best. What looks, you know. Okay. Alright, you posted non-corner ones. Okay, there's that. There it is. I've done what you've got, what you had showing. And then this one, not that one, that's the empty one. And this one over there, I actually used limestone. And so far, that one might be beating it, only because if I'm looking to just hide them. Because it kind of blends in, not more than, this doesn't blend as much. And that's my issue with some of the blocks in this game, is that we need more blending stuff. I didn't quite get the corner right again. What did I do? Do I need to pull it out more? You'll get me getting this right yet. Sometimes it's difficult trying to do this over the chat stuff. Okay, I need to pull it out. Okay, let me try it. Pull it out. Okay. Okay, so take these out, which means if I, okay, it disappeared, but you know what? I think it disappeared because of a glitch, so watch this. Unglitch it, there it is again. Okay, when you say I need to pull it out more, it would actually, to be able to pull it out to the corner, it would be all the way out to here. Oops, almost fell down. Through. Ah. It would actually have to be in here, here, and this being here. 3. That being there, and this being here. Nope, that's the wrong thing. 4 being here, and R, turn that way, and then turn this way. Oop, I need to turn. It's not facing the right way. Here. There you go. Here. Nope, that's the complete opposite. Okay, come over and do it from down here. Okay. Oh, well, that works too, right? Just pick right up. You can't get it right the first time, pick it up. Do here. Oops. Hit R to rotate over. Is that right? That's going to be right. That's where, that's pulling it out forward. but that's not sitting right. Need to completely turn it. Oh, come on. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I don't see it on my screen, so I forget that I need to delete that off the screen. There we go. Okay, coming back over here in rotate. You just want to see me having a miserable time rotating, don't you, Green? It's not turning the way I want. Okay, I want this, there, and there. And then this one comes out and goes right here. And here we want to rotate over. No, over this way. This way and keep turning, keep turning, keep turn. Oh, wrong turn. I want to turn. I want to rotate the other way, not that way. There we go. Oh, I think. Am I gonna get it? There. I think. Only way to know is to go down and actually look at it and see if I actually got it in the right place. Because looking at it from up here is crazy. I'll just rotate it from down here if I didn't. No, I didn't. So, get up here. Come on. That one is... Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That's wrong. That's wrong. Totally wrong. Totally wrong. So this one, rotate. Oh! Just take it right out. 8. And then put stairs back in. Which they're kind of up there, but it needs to be... I'm not... There it is. There's the... There's what you have in the corner. So, oh, I'm sitting too sideways. Okay. So that could be in the corners. Yes, it could be. Or you could do it something like this. We'll decide here as we go. Maybe I'll do a little poll overnight and keep them both up. Do pictures of both. And okay, now we got another picture here. So give me half a second. I'm getting used to that Alt key. Okay, for the new picture, you're saying just pull the stairs straight for the new picture, period. That's basically having a straight wall. So if I went and put some stones here to just, instead of going over through the top, no, it's this one, right, it would end up being right, nope, I need up there, right there would be where the stairs would be, and you're talking doing upside down, doing that, but I think you can still see it behind, doing that, and it wouldn't look right doing it back farther, so, but if we really wanted to, we could end up having the whole thing just like, nope, like that. Oops, that went the wrong way anyway. I can't seem to hit the right keys today, people. I'm sorry. So, whoop. Okay. Okay, you did put a The stairs on the side. Okay. Hmm. I don't know. I think this would be better for a room with using that just as the border of the room and the wall coming down, because it's almost too busy in that corner to me. Okay, and that's just me. This one over here, the limestone seems to, at least hide it to where it's not. If you're looking around the room like that, you're not really seeing it as all. Yeah, but it gives it that same dimension, vertigo some days, kind of ceiling. Yeah, I'm not quite feeling this, but I would like to try this on one of the other floors, um, to give it a different pattern, a different style room. I don't want all the rooms to be the same. So this is a great idea for another room, I think. Um, and I'm glad you brought it up so that we can maybe do that for the next one, because I hadn't even thought of doing something like this. Um, I think that would be great in another room. But I'm going to go, I think, with the limestone because I'm looking for the hiddenness of this more than anything else. And so we're going to go back in here and do this limestone thing. And that's, what is that? That's not limestone. That was not limestone, people. So let's try putting actually a limestone in there and then hit R to rotate. Come on. And I know you've heard it all before. R to rotate, R to rotate. But there's people that may come in that don't know the R to rotate. And some people that didn't know beforehand either. So I like to keep repeating the good stuff. And that's one of the good things. Then that block will be not this one, no, this one, and this one. So we're going to go here again. No, 9. Okay, and R. And rotate that over. Come on. Are you going to be cranky? Rotate. Quit being cranky. Okay, and then here we go again. That one was still on the R. So take the R off here and rotate over to the other side. Put these back in. Which are those? And go do this other corner over here. As you notice, this corner is brighter than the others, and that's because I put a generic slab up there, which I need to do for the others. This is the light slab, so we'll put our generic one in on this side, and this will give us stuff for later when we're doing some other things. And we'll put that in there and do, come on, rotate the right way. There we go, rotated. Take the rotation off, click the box in there, and R to rotate all the way around. Then put our little floor back. And I want to go there. See, now you can see that it's kind of a little brighter. I'm going to actually do this corner. Nope, this is the one with the slab here, and put that one back. But we're going to rotate this one to the top, and there's, it's a little brighter there. These other two, where is it? It's right here. We'll do these two, and that we get disappearing blocks every so often. Do you run into that, Leaky, where your blocks suddenly just disappear and then they come back later? I've been seeing more and more of it just lately. It gets to be kind of irritating. Oh, and I didn't do the blocks for this corner, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, it could be lag, very much could be lag. I will agree with you on that. Um, Now this one I don't have all the iron down, so it is a little bit of a pain. But I'll get the iron from the other side. Oh, come on. Flip where I want you to flip, not flip where you think you want to flip. There we go. Because you can see the flooring down there, I'm missing some of the iron. That's because we ran out. Okay, so this one's not glowing quite as much as, oh yeah it is. You have to just get the right angle. So, okay, we come down here, and like I said, I'm just giving it, you know, a little hidden is all I'm doing. These corner ones are a little less hidden than the other ones. These ones that aren't really corners, but it doesn't look too bad. It kind of gives the way that you're going in, it almost gives that flooring an easy way to actually work for me. Now, as far as the stairs, I'm going to have to rework the stairs because I was not thinking, unless I make the whole thing a floor right there. But since I'm going to want to keep this going up, I think I'm going to have to either move it to these two walls so that the flooring hits right, or build this whole thing as a floor, leaving an opening here. So I haven't really decided which way I want to go with that yet. So I'm going to hold off just a little while with that. But I'm really liking our room here. Now I wanted to put something in here that I thought might be cool. I don't know. We'll see if I can pull it off here. Meaning sort of like a, where are those? I'm looking for the, no, I want the, not just campfire, I want the pit one. Iron. I need iron for that one. I need coal. Oh, why can't I make iron slabs? I used all my iron slabs. So let's try, oh, what is this? Grimm's slab, okay. How come that's a wood planter, but that one I can't make right now. This one I can make, the fire pit. So I can make 4 of them. Let's see what a fire pit looks like in the middle of the room. I'm just having a little fun here. Those are a little low. The fire pits sit low. Is there a way to bring those upward by rotation? I don't think so. Oops. Rotate. What's it do if I do it upside down? What's that look like with it upside down? It may not look right. Or maybe in... I don't know. If you came in... Nope. Doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. But you can't sit them on... If you sit them in the floor, they don't sit flush with the floor. Oh, take the rotation off. They sit down in the floor. So to give it light, you know, and I was thinking I could build something over top. Maybe. And then, for now, I just want the lighting. So right now it's there. That's not going to be where I'm leaving those because that's not working. I might find something else. I'm going to take these out. I'll use those somewhere else. Put these back in. Maybe I just need, maybe I want just some lighting on the floor to give this flooring. So let's do this. Take these out again, but go down one more. And actually, oops, I wanna put those in, and then put those in. Oops, doesn't work because the these block the light. See, this is what I was talking. Oops, what I was talking about blocking light. See, when I actually stick it in there, it goes back to what it was. It was darker. So you don't get any effects from all four of those lights that are down there. So I'd have to do slabs again. Okay, let's try the slabs then. Here, and this time do regular slabs. But I'm gonna have to. Oh, let's turn them. Turn, and then put these in. So that is how I would lighten up the bottom. I would have to change them to slabs or stairs or something that actually lets the light come through. So we'll figure something out here. I may do like a strip down the middle, maybe right here being, some temple chairs for, the king and queen. This would be a greeting room, the great hall. Okay, so we're doing that kind of thing, great hall. And I'm at 2.5 hours, and so I'm going to take a lot longer break, and I will come back tonight, and we'll work on some more, and I hope to see you tonight. And thank you everybody for joining me. It's been great fun. I like showing off this kind of stuff where we're building and changing and manipulating different ideas. Um, it's great, and to have a lot of fun with that, you know, it's just like I said, it's kind of interesting, makes things building easier. And hope to see you tonight too if you're on and not streaming. So have a good night, Green, and see you later. And Lakey, definitely come back to having fun with the different ideas. So I will see you all later.